Hi, welcome back to the Gymbox. My name is Shelly, and today we've got a great 30-minute Pilates workout for you. We're going to start laying down on the ground, and we're going to find your neutral pelvis by just rocking forward and back with the hips. Remember, neutral pelvis is where we got a little bit of space underneath the back, and not an arched back, but just enough to where a little peephole is there. Okay, and you got the heels of the hands on the hips, tips of the fingers on the pubic bone, everything on one plane. Now, to find your imprint, we're gonna shorten your obliques and just get rid of that space there. So find that imprint and then release back to neutral. Exhale, go to imprint and release back to neutral. Try it again, exhale to imprint and inhale back to neutral. Nice, you guys. We're gonna go into a hip release. You're gonna take one leg up and just drop it to the floor. Take it up and around. Release any tension you may have in your hips. And we're gonna go to the reverse direction. Bring it in and across the body. Just let your leg drop dead weight to the floor. Releasing that hip. Good, other side. Take it all the way around. Try to keep those hips still. Just get nice mobility through the hip. And reverse the direction, up and around. A lot of us have tight hips and we don't even realize it, so it's great to get some mobility there before we get going. Good, bring it back here, feet about hip distance apart, flat on the floor, arms down to the sides, find that neutral pelvis, and we're gonna nod the chin in gently, exhale, draw the ribs right to the hip bones, hold it, and then release back down. All this is called is an ab prep, and release down. So we're gonna keep the belly nice and flat and exhale and release down. Nod the chin in and exhale and release down. Again, up and down. Last time, come up, hold it here. You're gonna breathe in for 5 counts and exhale. Going right into that 100. Okay, now 100 is something we probably never wanna skip a mat. This gets your blood flow going and really gets your system warm. Turns on that core. Now, you can do this in a neutral spine if you have the strength. Otherwise, just move right into your imprint. Inhale and exhale. Imagine you got a little orange underneath your chin. Inhale and exhale. Knees hip distance apart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Couple more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hold it here and release down. Perfect. Release the head, nod the chin in again, and scoop and release it down. Back to that ab prep. Nod the chin in, exhale. I want you guys to really get your core turned on so you have it engaged for the entire class. Nod the chin in, exhale, and release down. Again, nod the chin, exhale, release down, and nod, exhale, and down. Good. Grab one leg and go ahead and sit up. We're gonna reach forward, and we're gonna go into a half roll back. So we're gonna tuck your pelvis, rock right behind your sit bones. Now you're kind of on your sacrum here. Shoulders are relaxed, always. And then you're gonna stretch forward, and you're gonna inhale here. Inhale, exhale, tuck the pelvis, rock behind your sit bones. Pulling those hips away from the femurs and lengthen. Again, tuck the pelvis, pull the hip bones away from your legs and go. Now notice where the change is. The change is in the pelvis position, not in the upper body. Inhale, exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach past the toes, exhale, tuck. Inhale, lengthen a little more, and exhale, tuck. Hold it here for me, hold it here. Engage that core nice and strong and slowly release down. Bring your arms right up above your head. Reach your toes to the opposite wall. Arms are gonna come up first. Nod the chin and exhale. We're going right into the roll up, full roll up. Reach past your feet. Keep reaching. The shoulders are gonna pull away from the ears. Tuck the pelvis and lift it up. Do it again. Arms come up. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Lengthen. You can even flex your feet here. Tuck the pelvis, roll it down. Now, the tucking of the pelvis, it's that same movement that we were doing with the half roll down. Nod the chin in, so my abs are flat. Peel the spine off. Lengthen all the way past your feet right here. Now I'm gonna keep reaching, shoulders are pulling down. Now I'm gonna tuck the pelvis, tuck the pelvis. Press the lower back down first, and then release. Good, do it again. Arms come up, inhale, exhale. The breathing's really gonna help you out on this exercise. Lengthen. Keep reaching the fingertips. Tuck the pelvis under, tuck under, tuck under, tuck under, and in. Good, do it again. You can either keep the feet pointed or flex depending on if you want that deeper stretch. You can flex those feet. Lengthen. Slowly tuck under, tuck under, tuck under. Woo, let's do another one for the road. Arms come up, inhale, exhale, scoop. Always recruiting those muscles in that same order. Drop the shoulders. Now tuck the pelvis right here. Keep the belly flat, keep the belly flat. And arms up, perfect. We're gonna roll right onto your stomach. Okay, right into breaststroke prep. Okay, we gotta get some extension going on with the spine. So this is all we're doing and releasing. You gotta dig your hips into the floor, activate the stomach, so suck it in, then lift. Now notice I'm keeping a nice long line through my neck. What you don't wanna do is do this, where you kink the neck, okay? We wanna keep the spine in a nice lengthened position. Just lift the chest and release back down. Dig the hips, activate the glutes and abdominals, and lift and down. One more time. Now, you're not pushing off with your hands. You're using your back to lift, okay? The next level, we're gonna take the arms down to the sides. Dig the hips, belly comes in and lift, and release down. Do it again, dig the hips, belly in and lift, and release down. Try that again, dig the hips, belly in and lift. Good, the next level is to bring the hands on the forehead. Dig, belly in and lift, and release down. So good for you to work this spinal extension. Hold it here, and release. Perfect, hands on, sit back, stretch out right into a shell stretch. We're just gonna round your back. You can even roll up to this position, and we're gonna go right onto your back again. Okay, so flip over. We're gonna go into your bridging. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, hands down to the sides. Inhale, prepare. We're gonna tuck the pelvis, peel the spine up all the way to the top here. Now, nice flat stomach, hips are extended. We're gonna hold this position. Watch your knees that they're not coming out too much. Okay, you wanna keep that adductor connection. Hold it. Now I'm gonna keep squeezing the glutes as I slowly place my spine back down on the mat and release the tail. Pretty simple, yet complicated at the same time, okay? You gotta roll through all those muscles. Tuck the pelvis, peel up and off, come all the way up, 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 full hip extension. So what we're avoiding is this, okay? How do you know you're not arching? You're gonna close those ribs off, okay? The ribs shouldn't be poking out at all. Extend those hips, keep them nice and flat, and tuck the pelvis, slow. Awesome, you guys, do it again. Inhale, prepare, exhale, tuck, come all the way up. Now we're gonna stay here. Make sure you're in that nice bridge position. You're gonna pull the knees together and release to neutral. Pull, release to neutral. Keep the hips lifted, keep the ribs closed. Okay, if you need to, you can get your shoulders underneath you a little more. Squeeze, release. Now you're gonna feel this in the outer hips. Squeeze and release. Now, if you have any Pilates accessories at home, you can even put your fitness circle between your knee here, your knees. Kind of like that thigh master exercise we love to do, okay? Squeeze and release, squeeze, release, squeeze the hips up again, and slowly, slowly roll it down all the way through the spine. Perfect. Now, we're gonna bring your feet a little bit closer together, and you're gonna roll back up to that hip extension. This time, we're gonna lift one leg up to the ceiling, okay? From here, you're just gonna flex like you're painting the wall with your foot. Pull it right back up and point. Flex, point, flex, point, bend the knee, articulate through the foot as you place it back down on the mat. Extend the other leg. Flex, point, lift. Flex, point, lift. Flex, paint the wall. Point, lift, bend the knee. articulate through the foot, toe ball heel, squeeze those hips up a little higher, and articulate through the spine on the way down. Let's do that again. This is called shoulder bridge. Okay, we're actually working the standing leg here. So as my right leg extends, I'm actually really feeling the exercise in the standing leg, hamstring and glute. Really work through the core to keep those hips level. Lift, bend the knee, articulate through the foot. Other side, extend, flex, point, lift, flex, point, lift, flex, point, lift, bend the knee, set the foot down, squeeze up through the hips, and slowly roll it down. Nice. We're gonna roll up to the front edge of your mat. We're gonna go into rolling like a ball. Now, if you've been doing Pilates with me the last few weeks, we've been working on this exercise. It kind of looks funny, but I'm telling you, it does amazing things for your spine, okay? So you wanna round your back. You want your body to mimic the shape of a ball, okay? Not the chin in, you're gonna inhale, exhale, come up, and the tricky part is right there, trying to find that balance again. Keep that chin knotted and inhale, exhale. The more you round out, rounding out meaning abs in, the more you're gonna find that balance and roll just like a ball. And squeeze. Good, do it again. And inhale, exhale. Do another one, inhale, exhale. Now, you may find if you have tension in your spine, you will love this exercise, okay? You're gonna be doing this all the time, and someone in your family is gonna walk in the room and be like, what are you doing? You're gonna say, I'm just rolling like a ball. It's amazing. Pull the abs in, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Perfect. Roll right back down. We're gonna pull one knee into the chest. Now we're gonna go into our series of 5. This is where we work the abdominals the whole time. Your option is gonna be to release the head, okay? Ideally though, I want you up here. Outside hand on the ankle, inside hand on the knee, and you switch. And 2, and switch. 3, switch, and 4, switch, and 5, switch. Now we go to double knee. So we come in, we extend out, we exhale, circle the arms and tuck back in. Now we're an imprinted spine. Exhale, circle, pull. Exhale, circle, pull. Exhale, circle, pull. This is called double leg stretch. Perfect. Single straight leg. You're gonna straighten one leg up, the other leg down. You're gonna give it a little pulse and switch. Little pulse. This is 2. Pulse, pull, and 3, pulse, and 4. Stretching mostly the bottom leg. I want you to focus on that bottom leg. And pulse. Good. Double straight leg. Hands go underneath the hips for level 1. You're gonna exhale, imprint the spine. Exhale the leg as the legs lower. Inhale and lift. Relax the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Next level, you can lift that head. Or if you even want more, hands come behind the head. Think of flattening and tightening the abs. Flatten and tighten. Inhale, lift. Flatten, tighten. Inhale, lift. Flatten, tighten. Do one more. Perfect. Bicycle. We rotate, or otherwise known as oblique work. Okay, opposite elbow to the knee, and rotate. Exhale. Rotate 2, and 3, and switch, and 4, and 5. You're gonna twist and hold it here. Crunch up a little higher. Get the elbow to the outside of the knee, and switch. Go elbow to the outside of the knee. Give me 10 quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch up and release down. Woo! Hopefully those abs really got a nice burn, okay? Because mine did. Oh, rotate through the ankles. Perfect, you guys. We're gonna roll onto your side. You're gonna face me, and we're gonna work right into straight line series, okay? Straight line series, so you gotta make a straight line with your body. So if you have a mat, I want you to line your body up on the back edge of your mat. So it's lined up perfectly in a straight line. Now arm is here, ear on the shoulder, okay? This hand is here. Now if this is uncomfortable, you can come to here, but this is gonna be a little bit more challenging for you, okay? Also, you wanna be right on top of that hip, have a little glass of water right here, pull up through that bottom side so those obliques are engaged, okay? And all I want you to do to start is lift the top leg, then the bottom leg, and come down. Top leg, bottom leg, come down. So the top leg comes up, the bottom leg meets it without compromising the top leg height, okay? Come up and release. All the while, you are balancing literally on your hip. Lift. Now this hand is going to assist you in your balance. Of course, keep that core tight. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can come to this position or here, okay? And you can do the same thing, okay? But good luck with that. I suggest you stay with this just to make sure you got that core going. Perfect. Again, up and down, up, meet, and down. Now, both feet together. Keep that bottom side lifted off the ground, and you're gonna lift up and release. Lift up and release. Again, lift up. Now think of lengthening those toes and down. Lengthen and down. Lengthen, keep that front shoulder relaxed. We're working the obliques and of course the core at the same time. Up and relax. Now, I am going to push this bottom hand into the floor and I'm gonna lift my body and then come down. Okay, the idea is to push into the floor, use your lats and your obliques to lift, and then come down. Again, push and lift, and down. Now, you're gonna put the legs with it, okay? My mat's moving with me. Okay, let me scoot down a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna push into the mat, lift the legs, and lengthen back down, okay? You may not get much height, and that's totally fine because this is obviously a lot harder than it looks. And take it down. Again, push down on the floor. Lift and release. Do it again. Push down into the floor. And lengthen down. Woo! Perfect. I'm going to take the top leg over. Okay? And you can hang on to it like this. We're just going to lift the bottom leg. Up and down. Up and down. Now, who does this remind you of? Jane Fonda, maybe? Totally. This is a Jane Fonda move. It's awesome. Pull up through that inner thigh. Lift to the ceiling. Lift to the ceiling. Up and down. Up and down. Go up and hold it here. You're going to draw a little circle. Oh, yeah. A little circle with that foot. Reverse the circle. Woo! All the way around. And lift up and hold it, and take it down. Woo! Perfect. Let's go to the other side. So we're gonna flip over the other way for our straight line series. Remember, we're lining your body up along the back edge of your mat. You want it to just meet up with it perfectly, okay? So we're starting here, hand on the mat, shoulders relaxed. This is what's gonna happen to a lot of us, okay? So just keep in mind, keep it away from the air. Both legs are lifting and down. Oh, excuse me, we started with one leg. One leg comes up, meet it, and release. Bottom oblique is off the floor. Up, meet it, and release. Up, meet it, and release. Up, squeeze, release. Up and squeeze, release. Couple more. Try not to compromise the top foot, okay? Bring the bottom foot to the top foot. Both feet go together. You can even do this with flexed feet if that feels better, okay? You definitely always have that option. Squeeze, lift, and release it. Exhale, and release it. Exhale. As you do this again, try not to tense that shoulder up. Keep it long. Exhale, release. One more time. And down. Push this hand into the floor. Engage your lat right here and carefully place it back down. Push into the floor with the palm and drag that hand in, pulling the body up and lengthen down. Again, push in to the floor and pull and down. One more time, just like that. Push and down. Add the legs to it. So we're gonna push down, lift, 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 and down. Oh, that's hard. Again, push down and lift those legs, and down. Oh my goodness, 2 more. Push and lift, and down. Ooh, last one. Push down and lift. Come on, get those legs up and down. Good. Top leg, bring it over. Give it a hug. Let's go Jane Fonda style, up and down. Inner thigh lifting, up and release, and up and release, up, up. Lengthen through the bottom foot. Nice, hold it here, circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift it up, and release. Nice, you guys. Roll onto your stomach again. Let's go into a shell stretch. Stretching out through the back. Pull up here, just round, round, round. All right, you guys. We're now gonna go into a new move. Hands underneath the shoulders. I want you to squeeze your knees together, and I want you to tuck your toes. Okay, so all we're doing here, shoulders relaxed. We're gonna squeeze the knees together, and I just want you to lift and just hover off the floor a little bit, and then release it. Try that again. Squeeze the knees and lift. Now, the knees right now are underneath my hips, okay? Underneath my hips. We're gonna make it a little bit harder by moving the knees back from the hip line, okay? So squeeze the knees and lift, and down. Just takes a little bit more core strength. Squeeze the knees and lift, hover, and release. Squeeze the knees and hover, and release. One more time. Perfect. Now, we're gonna go to a straight leg and straight arm. So that was kind of the prep for the move. Now we're gonna go into the full exercise. So you come up here onto a push-up position, shoulders pulled away. Okay, you're gonna lift up one leg and stay square here. Now, I want you to shift your weight forward and back. Forward and back, set the foot down, go to the other side. Now, with the leg up, the hips are staying square. Shift forward and down. Shift forward and back, set the foot down, squeeze the glutes, squeeze it, and release the knees. Perfect. Pull those knees up, lock in the core, lift up the foot. Shift forward and back. Shift forward and back, set the foot down, other side. Hold it, shift forward, hips stay square, and back. Shift forward and back, set it down, hold it here, lock in that core for me, nice and strong. We're gonna go right into a side plank. You're gonna rotate towards me. Top leg can come forward if you need to. Otherwise, if you can, keep it stacked. Open up that palm, right to me, shoulder down, away from the ear. Stay up nice and high here. Find that balance. Now we're working through the scapula, okay, engaging all those muscles. Bring it down. Good, rotate to the back wall. If you need to, you can take that top leg forward like this, or you can even drop to the bottom knee too, okay? Either way, you're having to work through those lats and scapula. Hold it, open up that palm to the wall, lock in tight, pull up those obliques, squeeze the glutes, and bring it down. Hold it here, down to the knees, and stretch. Nice work, you guys. Not easy, that's for sure. And round up through the back one more time. We're gonna stay on your knees, and we're gonna go into our side, kneeling side kicks, okay? Kneeling side kicks are so awesome because they fry your butt, okay? So I want you to move to the front edge of your mat this time. Your hand's gonna go on the front edge, the knee's gonna go on the front edge, and the toe. So they're all in one line, those 3 points. You can connect the dots if you wanted to, okay? Now you're gonna open up this hand, or you can even take it behind your head. And I want you to pretend like someone just spanked you and pushed your hips forward, okay? You do not wanna be here flexing at the hips, okay? Really extend forward through the hip. Hand on the head, and I want you to look down at your hand, okay? Now that we're set up, I know that was a mouthful. You're gonna lift the leg up and down without changing that body position, okay? Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Up and tap. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to think of pulling up through the bottom oblique here, okay? Always engaging through that core, and down, and up. Now, if you look down at that hand, that's gonna help you stay in good alignment with your spine, okay? So look down at the hand, peek at me, of course, if you need to. You're gonna hold that foot up, hold it right here, you're gonna pulse it. You're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tap the floor. Do that again, pulse up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tap the floor. Push your hips forward a little bit more for me. And go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, last thing, we're gonna go up and hold it. Circle, little circle. 4, 3, 2, ow, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Oh, perfect. Other side. So hand, knee, and toe all on the same line. Hand goes behind the head. Look at that hand if you can. We're just going up and down. Push those hips forward, remember. And 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Pulsing. Push those hips forward. Go up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch the floor. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 2 more like that. Come on, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know it's burning. Oh, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. We're going to go up and circle the leg. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse, and 5, 4. Keep it in line with the hip. And ow, relax. Oh my goodness. Woo! Those hurt extra bad today. I don't know about you. Stretch it out. So you're reaching the opposite direction, pulling your hips the other way. You're gonna get a nice stretch into the hip. Other side. Pull out of the hip and lengthen. Now the beautiful thing about Pilates, everything you do, you're working your core, and everything you do, you're getting a stretch, okay? So amazing. That's why when you're done with Pilates, you feel so amazing. If you feel like a little Gumby, you did it right, guys. Okay? Awesome. Let's finish off with one of my favorite moves. It's called Seal. Okay, you're gonna become a Seal. We did this a few weeks ago, so hopefully you remember. Okay, your hands are gonna come under and over the feet, under and over the feet, okay? Now round your back just like you do in rolling like a ball. We're gonna do the same thing. Become a ball with your back or round it out. Now you're gonna roll back and you're gonna clap 1, 2, 3 and roll up 1, 2, 3. Okay, clap your feet like a seal would. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. And inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. You got last one. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Perfect. Lay down on your mat. Woo! Nice and long here. Oh, we're gonna end with a little bit of a rollover. It's amazing. Okay, legs come up. I want you to keep them straight. You're gonna lift up and over the top. And you're just gonna tap the floor. Now keep your hands flat. Release it. Now I want you to flex your feet. Think of drawing your shins right along your nose. Place your hips down right where they came from. Imprint that spine and lengthen. Good, do it again. Legs come up. Engage the abdominals and the glutes. Pick those hips up. Touch the floor behind your head. Open up a little bit. Flex your feet. And slowly just exhale. Shins coming right along your nose. Oh, awesome stretch. The more you flex through those pinky toes, the more you're gonna fill into that gastroc and soleus muscle as well. Do it again and lift up and tap the floor. Open up the feet just a little bit, flex, and slowly, slowly, shoulders away from the ears. Oh, how amazing does that feel? Knees in, go ahead and sit up, face me, and you're gonna take one hand down, pull the ear to the shoulder, lengthen through the neck. One stretch is awesome to do when you get up in the morning, when you're rolling out of bed, okay? Get the kinks out of the neck. Other side, ear to the shoulder, hand down to the floor. Take a deep breath. And last one, we're gonna take the chin to the chest. And release, roll the shoulders down and back. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I'll see you again soon.